Hello, Gemini. This is Spicy Sunflower Tarot, and I'm going to jump right into your reading for the month of August. So, Gemini, air sign Gemini. I'm going to just look at 9 cards. We're going to look at the past. We're going to look at this present moment, and that intention is for the month of August. Then we're going to look and just see a little preview of what is in store for the future. So Gemini, if Gemini is your moon, your sun, your rising, your Mars, your Venus, any major placement where Gemini is present, this reading might work and apply for you. I'd love to hear how this reading fits or any feedback to share. If it touches base for you, it might not be your reading. And if it's not, just trust that I am usually putting something out every week. So there will be something another time, but Gemini, just tune into your intuition. And as I'm doing right now, I'm just asking for love and light in the highest form of truth and good for the sign of Gemini. So in your past position, we've got the Knight of Cups. Something that led you to this moment. It looks like romance. It looks like movement towards love, either someone coming to you or you going to someone. That seems to be giving you a bit of a headache. All the thoughts, all the thinking about said offer. And then we've got Knight of Swords. So your headache in the middle, surrounded by these two swords, or I'm sorry, these two knights. One is Knight of Cups, one is Knight of Swords. Two very different energies. One is air, one is fast, one is, this person tends to be considered a runner. So they're running towards something or they're running from something. But Knight of Swords tends to be considered, and it is air energy. It's Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, moving towards something. This person in particular, they have a bow and arrow on their back. They've got their motorcycle up in front. There is a beautiful, looks like an eagle or a hawk flying above. Their tennis shoes are on. There's actually dirt leaving the ground as they're running towards this motorcycle to hop on. And you can determine how the story might fit, running away and going to something, or running away from something, and that's their getaway machine. So you are either in the process or in the past. What led you to the month of August is something giving you, let me just look at it like this. You've got Knight of Cups and a movement towards an offer of love coming towards you, or you sending it out. Is that what's making you put on your running shoes and head for the hills? Or is that how this potential you giving this love offer, or this is past energy? So did you contemplate doing that and it made you decide you didn't want to? Because the person in the middle, 5 of Swords, has a bit of a headache about this situation. So 5 of Swords here, just saying that there is something mentally challenging about all of this movement towards communication, movement away from communication. This Knight of Swords is moving towards having that hard, tricky conversation, or they're moving away from it. I tend to think that this person is ready to go and finally have that conversation. Knight of Swords moves fast, like I said. So they're heading towards, let's get something on the table straightened out once and for all. There seems to be a desire to want to clear up some conflict, some confusion, some frustration of just not being on the same page with someone that I think that you really do have strong desire feelings for, romantically oriented feelings. So let's see where you're at in this current present position. Gemini, as we get into the month of August, where are you sitting? How are you feeling? What are you doing? Let's see a few cards for present moment. The Empress, the Ace of Wands, and the Four of Swords. In this present moment, Gemini, you are pregnant with possibility. Pregnancy does not only apply to women, men in the realm of creativity, in the realm of something new, a project, a passion, an art form. There is a pregnancy occurring. Something new is about to come forth. So in this present moment, I see that you are giving birth to something new. This can be an actual physical child, but this can also be just a creative endeavor or something new on the horizon, a new job, something that we give birth to, and then we have to take care of it. We have to nurture it. We have to water and grow. And if it's love, it's love. If it's a new job, it's a new job. If it's a bunch of money entering our bank account, it's new for us. We need to work with it. The Empress is the embodiment of all four queens. So this is divine feminine, and this is, like I said, it's Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Queen of Swords. All of the elements are present in the Empress, and she is, and remember, this is just feminine qualities. So if you're a masculine watching this reading, it can be just you really feeling that feminine energy of this pregnancy with new thoughts, new ideas, this desire to nurture and grow and hold and rock and sing to something new in your life. And that's proven because the Ace of Wands is here. So we have this brand new spark. This new flame has been struck with passion, with desire. The Ace of Wands does tend to have a little bit more of a passionately romantic appeal to it, just because wands are like a magic wand. They're used to manifest, they're used to create, they're used to you speak something into existence with your wand, and this is the new opportunity. This is a brand new thought, an inspiration. Something hits you, and that, I think, is what causes you to become the Empress, because you've got this brand new spark of creative passion and desire that just came over you. The month of August, I see you being very inspired. I also see you needing to take a break. Once you have discovered, and this has landed upon you, and you can't deny this new thing coming into your world, I feel like it's something very passion oriented. You are going to need to take time out for yourself. That is an order, Gemini. You are going to need to, Four of Swords, meaning put yourself into a cocoon, a nest, a resting place, somewhere where all this creative, passionate energy, it can really overwhelm and get the best of you. And so make sure you're taking time out for yourself. Make sure you're taking time to reward yourself with a salt bath, with a time to meditate and pray and sing and dance, or take a nap. Go curl up in a soft, cozy, quiet place. Just whatever it is that speaks to you as far as nurturing you, bringing you back to yourself. I love that the Empress is here in that regard of nurturing yourself, because that very well could be this Empress energy just raining down on you, nurturing, loving, growing, being concerned about your well-being more than anyone else's in this current present moment. Let's look into the future for you, Gemini. Where are you heading? All of this energy, so much movement with feelings and knowing that there needs to be communication, but this is just really, it's either it was giving you a headache that you had to do it, or that you're thinking about it too much. It's just on your mind. Gemini, you are an air sign. So you are in your mind, you're in your thoughts, you're in your words, in your communications, and that's your realm where you sit most of the time. So Five of Swords, Four of Swords, you're not a stranger to those. We do have Nine of Cups, more sword energy in the form of a 3, and Page of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck is King of Cups. So much more mature at the end of the reading, much more maturity than we started off with Knight of Cups. There is this very much divine father figure. I like to think of this as God, spirit, the universe. This is fixed water energy, the sign of Scorpio. So if Scorpio has an effect on your life, Gemini, they're definitely showing up here, kind of accentuating your reading for you. But as we move into your future orientation, so after we get towards the end of August, heading into maybe into September, you are throwing your cups up in the air in exhilaration. You are ecstatic. You're just so joyfully happy, and you feel complete. Your wishes are being fulfilled. So, whatever it is that your cups, this is your heart's desire, these are your emotions, this is your feelings, whatever it is that makes you feel like your cup is full, whether it was you just taking the time out that you needed to feel these feelings of just full, you do achieve that. There is some thinking about things that have hurt us. There is this uh, Three of Swords showing up in the middle of your future energy, and I do believe this is just coming in to just give you the awareness that thinking about things that hurt us in the past just really doesn't serve. Sometimes it comes out because we do need to finally go and maybe book that appointment with that trusted counselor or someone in the mental health field. We do need to sit and journal. That can definitely be Four of Swords. So Four of Swords comes after Three of Swords. So even though I think you have taken the time out in the middle of August or in the month of August for yourself, there still seems to be some residual heartbreak, the thought of heartbreak. So it isn't anything that I think is happening to you. I think it's your thoughts about what has happened to you. So I think this is coming out as just a reminder. Yes, your wishes are fulfilled and you're ecstatically happy, but in your downtime, in your quiet moments, there seems to be some pondering or some reflection given to the things that have hurt you in your past. And we have Page of Pentacles at the end of this future orientation. So this is calling out to say there is a new offer on the table. There is something new being presented to you, Gemini. This is an opportunity that you can invest in with your time, your health, your wealth, your money. It's an immature offer, though. It's not quite ready. It's not quite a fully decided plan. It is just the spark of it, where Ace of Wands is showing this spark of new creative ideas and passions. This is a very immature, someone's in the talking phases, thinking about phases of investment, where we're going to open a new business. We're going to go into business together. We're going to take this $10,000 and we're going to turn it into 50. We're going to go on this new health journey where by the end of the 2025, of the end of this year, we're going to achieve this X, Y, and Z. So we're just talking about it. We're thinking about it. It's an immature thing. I like that there is this wish fulfillment. There is this notification to beware of the thoughts of the things that have hurt us. And if that's serving you to have those thoughts, maybe to protect you or to keep you wise to what this new offer has in store, is it giving you a sense of warning about you've been down this road before, and the last time that I trusted in somebody in a new path and a new pursuit, I definitely got hurt, and I remember that, and so I'm a little hazy, sketchy on whether that's something I really want to take and run with or not. Gemini, I'm going to pull out another deck and we're going to give you some additional cards. This is from the Tarot of Mystical Moments. This first deck that I used is the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. And I just got everything flipped out of whack here. So let me put it back and finish the shuffle. You did get another page of pentacles, so confirmation here of a immature, fresh new offer. We're just not feeling like we trust it. We're not feeling like it's okay. We're in the talking stages of it. We're not really putting out any investments just yet, but we're talking about it. We have the Three of Pentacles, so more earth energy. And let's see. Gemini, we have Six of Swords, so air energy. And we have the Hierophant. Major Arcana for the sign of Taurus. At the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So let me just say before we go into these four cards that the Wheel of Fortune is your destiny and your future is abundant. The wheels of fortune are always turning. This is major arcana for the sign of Sagittarius. It's Jupiter energy, and Jupiter is all about abundant fortune, good luck, prosperity. So please know that the good that you've put out into the world is going to return to you. The wheel of karma, the wheel of fortune, it's the wheels turning. They always do. And so it's really important just to keep in check how you respond to situations, really trying to be careful about reacting, thinking more about responding so that we do bring about that good karma, the wheel of the karmic wheel. And we go into, again, as I said, the Page of Pentacles shows back up that immature offer of we've got ideas and possibilities. We have something that we can maybe one day really sink our teeth into, but it's not quite at the development stage yet. It's just a concept at this moment in time. So I think there is a little bit of room to be cautious and wary. There is Three of Pentacles, where this Page of Pentacles is being considered. There is Three of Pentacles suggesting that there is a willingness to collaborate with others. There is a willingness to brick by brick, stone by stone, build whatever kind of future we may be talking about putting out into the world. So remember that we had Empress, and remember that this is all about bringing new life into this current situation. So if this is you discussing a business opportunity or a new plan of investing, there is some willingness. Even though I think you've got Three of Swords, I think you've got your warnings about things that have hurt you before. There is Three of Pentacles saying, but I'm willing to roll up my sleeves, get my hands in the dirt, and let's go. Let's see what happens. Six of Swords is in the thoughts, in the mind, in the mental energy, just wanting to not think about the Three of Swords. Six of Swords is let's just think about when things were good, when there is good, when there is positivity. Let's just be positive. Six of Swords is wanting to sail away to smoother waters where the water isn't choppy. Remember, water is all about emotions and feelings, and this figure is floating above in the clouds because it's air energy, so it's head in the clouds type energy. I love there's a star here for the sign of Aquarius. This is detachment from our feelings and our emotions. It's just too much to get really sucked down and sucked into all of the feelings. So let's just go to a place where we can control our thoughts, which is very much what I'm going to pull these out just to show. Three and Four of Swords are all about giving yourself a break, taking a rest. You had 3, 4, 5, and now 6. So you're just moving in this cycle of, I think Three of Swords is here to say, just remember that there is pain and there is the possibility of pain, but not everything is out here trying to hurt you. And if you do take your time to rest and to pray and rejuvenate, do yoga, go for your nature hikes, your walks, your meditations, do the things that build you up, that raise your frequency. And that really is what Six of Swords achieves, because they're getting away from all of the deep feelings and emotions that can suck us down and hold us hostage. And then we have the Hierophant. And the Hierophant is here to say that there's a blessing upon your life in whatever path it is that you're choosing to go down. There is a very prominent the Hierophant is the Pope of Tarot, spiritual teacher, wisdom, guidance. I love that this person is sitting in the tree and this wise owl is reading from the book of knowledge, giving insight and understanding to this figure. So overall, Gemini, I think that you are your Hierophant. You are your spiritual teacher. Remember that you have insight, understanding, and wisdom within you, and you might be providing that to others. The Hierophant could very well be showing up here to say that, Gemini, you are a spiritual teacher. You are a divine guide. You are a source of inspiration for others to glean on, to glean towards, to learn from. You're a communication master, and the Hierophant is here giving confirmation. This can also mean a marriage. So just giving you possibilities for the Hierophant showing up in your reading. I'm going to finish for you with a Romance Angels Oracle card from the Doreen Virtues Oracle cards, Romance Angels. This does not necessarily have to apply to romance. If romance is not your gig, this can be work related. This can be friendship circles, your neighborhood. So let's see what we get for the sign of Gemini to finish closing off this reading. I hope something here has worked for you as far as relevance in your life. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Very interesting, because I really got the hunch that that's what this Three of Swords was all about. And I think that the Three of Swords is this caution. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So whatever this new offer is, I think it's going to make you extremely happy. Something that you're considering getting invested in, putting your time, effort, money, attention into. I think that there are red flags that you do need to be aware of, but trust that inner wise counsel that you have. Gemini, I would love to hear how this reading applies to your life or fits into your life, or if it works for you. I would love to hear feedback. If this resonates, please don't forget to hit the like or follow or subscribe button and join this growing sunflower family. As always, please take what sparks joy and leave the rest behind. Thank you so much for tuning in and playing along. I appreciate your energy. Gemini, be blessed. Namaste.